Chat with folks to say, hey, here's where I messed up. Here's the difference that I have found when I've applied this, when I've taken a breath. One of the best ways that you can get better at managing frustration is to share those successes with others. The best way to teach someone else is to talk about how you handled a situation differently than what you would have done before. This isn't about bragging. Don't worry that you think that you're coming at people that you're all that. That's not what this is about. You have to start in those successes so that it reminds you personally as to what you're capable of, but also will engage in some casual conversation with others who've experienced similar situations. Chat with folks to say, hey, here's where I messed up. And here's the difference that I have found when I've applied this, when I've taken a breath, when I have gotten up and taken a walk for 10 minutes before I responded to that email. Again, share those techniques, but understanding that those techniques don't necessarily have to be the same ones for everybody. There are folks that will say, I deal with a lot of the frustration that I'm feeling with by going for a run. I take my lunch break and I go run 5 miles. And when I come back, I really feel energized and I've got a new approach. That really may be your method. And that's fantastic. I don't know that running 5 miles at lunch is going to be something that everyone feels like can be done. So if you hold up the technique as the penultimate, it's the only way now to manage your frustration, you're missing it. Rather, the encouragement is, what are you doing to manage it? Here's what I have found that works for me. What might work for you? Let's talk through some things that I've tried that didn't work. Maybe they'll work for you. Here's some things that I've tried and do work. Maybe they'll work for you. Or here's some other things that neither of us have ever tried. Let's look some stuff up. Maybe we look at things like meditative exercise, or we look at physical activity, or we look at knowledge management. What am I reading to help me figure out some behavioral modification techniques? Whatever it might be, if you found success, talk about the reasons behind the success. Sure, share the technique, but focus on the reasons and help people to sort of investigate what would work for them. I'm John Baldino from Humoriso.